I have just bought the Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and occult museum with my very good friend Elton Castet.
This guy just bought one of the creepiest haunted places in the whole world. The occult museum, Ed and Lorraine's occult museum, home of the Annabelle doll from the Conjuring movies.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Rife and Elton Castet
Got it right the first time, yeah.
have bought the Warrens' house.
Was comedy getting boring? Like, I'm so confused you decide to dabble with the Annabelle doll? You know what's even creepier about this whole thing? Look how she's looking at him. She's not even paying attention to this one. You know what makes this worse, too? They're gonna open it for like an all-nighter. Like, you could go spend the night with Annabelle. Now, I don't know if this is all marketing for the new Conjuring movie, but Lorraine, girl, we need you. We need you more than ever right now. I know she's fuming. She's probably crashing out right now.
What's this? Anybody know what this is? How many people out there want to guess what that is? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the infamous Annabelle doll. That case that you're looking at.
The discourse surrounding this haunted Annabelle doll has been really interesting, to say the least, especially since Matt Rife became the new owner of the doll. Oh wait, what's that? Let me be careful here. I see you guys already hopping down into the comment section. Well, technically, he's not the new owner. He's only part-time guardian. He's only leasing the doll. You don't know anything. Freaking dweebs. I swear, no grown man should be acting that sassy down in the comment section. We get it. He doesn't technically own the doll. He is only a temporary leaser of the Annabelle doll. Maybe I should explain that in length every time I mention it, so the videos can be 1 hour long. But anyways, ever since Matt Rife has become the new part-time owner of the Annabelle doll, everyone has been reacting. And it feels like everyone's kind of freaking out. Just like with everything else in the world right now, everyone is always on one side of the extreme or the other. There's not that many people in the middle ground where I'm at. People on one side are saying, oh my God, Matt Rife should not have purchased this doll. Matt Rife should not be the part-time owner of the doll. He should not have purchased Ed and Lorraine Warren's home. Matt Rife is next. The doll is going to possess Matt Rife. The doll is going to kill Matt Rife. Matt Rife is going to be cursed. Annabelle chose Matt Rife. That's what we're seeing on one side of the aisle, and then on the other side. And I see this every time I make a video involving a celebrity or a big YouTuber. They always have a lot of idol worshipers that freak out if you do anything short of all out praising them. Like if you do anything short of sucking Matt Rife off after he became the new part-time owner of this doll, these people will lose their freaking minds. Okay? I don't know how many comments I've seen, at least over a dozen comments of people saying, oh yeah, well guess what? Matt Rife is worth $50 million. Matt Rife sells out tickets when he does comedy shows. And it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. But for some reason, people see like a large following, or they see someone with a lot of money and they automatically assume that means they're right about everything. Like I see a lot of comments from people saying, Matt Rife he's obviously the best choice to own this doll, dude. What are you talking about? And I'm like, how did you come to that conclusion? Nothing against Matt Rife. As I've explained, I like his comedy. And yeah, I'm aware that he has done haunted videos on YouTube. Okay, you don't have to explain that to me. But how do you come to the conclusion that a comedian or a guy that has run around a haunted house with his friends for shits and giggles, how do you come to the conclusion that he is the best possible choice to be owning one of the most haunted artifacts in all of the land? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's a mighty big jump. And I'm not saying I have a problem with him owning the doll, but let's not pretend like, oh my God, this is the best, most logical option here. But that's how these people are acting. So it's one extreme or the other. And I think the reaction to this news kind of proves what I've been saying all along. I've been saying that if you believe in Annabelle, and I don't even know if I believe in all of this stuff, but if you do, let's say we believe in it. If you believe in it, then obviously this doll has become more powerful than ever. This doll has been exposed to more people than ever. This doll is getting more attention than ever. And look at all of the negativity already surrounding this doll. When I first started talking about this story, I figured, you know what? Maybe this is more of a, I don't want to say lighthearted, but compared to a lot of the stuff I talk to, I figured that this could be more of a fun story that we could all talk about. But people are really getting worked up behind this doll. People are calling each other out their names, threatening people, leaving all kinds of crazy comments. It's like, have y'all forgotten that we're talking about a haunted doll here? There's no reason for everyone to be fighting, yet everyone is. This doll is stirring up a lot of negativity. And I've pointed that out before Matt Rife became the new part-time owner. Let me be sure to say that. Because if you don't say that and specify that every time, people freak out. Maybe they're affected by the doll. Who knows? They damn sure act like it. But anyways, when it was announced that they were going to take this doll on tour, it caused a rift in the paranormal community. A lot of people in the paranormal community, they spoke out about it. They said that this is not okay. This is dangerous. Don't go to this tour. We've already talked about that. I've shown you what some of these paranormal experts and investigators have had to say. And then, of course, after Dan Rivera died, things got even worse. There was a lot of I told you so's in the paranormal community. Like, hey, we told you, we warned you against this tour, and you didn't listen. Now Dan's dead. So there was like already infighting going on, all surrounding Annabelle. And regardless if you believe in Annabelle or if you believe there's demonic energies or spirits attached to Annabelle, at the end of the day, this doll was causing a lot of problems, a lot of friction. It already split Ed and Lorraine Warren's family apart. Ed and Lorraine Warren's grandson doesn't even talk to Ed and Lorraine Warren's daughter anymore, his own mother. So this doll has already caused a lot of negativity. It stirred up a lot of negativity. And now that Matt Rife has become the new guardian, everyone, he doesn't fully own the doll. Now that he's become the new guardian, there's just all of this fighting going on. And like I said, there's hardly any room for middle ground, which is where I'm trying to stay here. Because people are just throwing darts from every direction over a haunted doll. And Matt Rife has been affected as well. Maybe he just grew frustrated by some of the reaction that he was seeing. But he posted something on social media calling people dipshits. He got angry and aggravated and worked up about the doll. And then I guess he thought it wasn't a good look or whatever, but he deleted the post. So at the end of the day, regardless if you believe in Annabelle, if you believe that she, causes problems in people's life and she feeds off of negativity, she is creating a lot of negativity. I see more negativity surrounding this story than positivity. That's for damn sure. But as all of this fighting is going on, other people are just picking apart the one photo that we got of Matt Rife and Elton Castay with the Annabelle doll. People are pointing out that they think that Annabelle is kind of looking at Matt Rife in the photo. And they also believe, and I'm not saying that I believe this, but they believe that in the photo you could make out the face of like a demon or something. listen, I gotta show you what I'm talking about, because if I try to explain it, you may think I'm crazy. Let's go ahead and let's roll these clips really quickly, and then I'll be back with more thought.
I just noticed this, and I have to say that it is not sitting well with me. The video I posted yesterday of Matt and Elton purchasing the Warrens Occult Museum has over 1 million views, thank you. However, while looking closer at this photo, I noticed something. Not only do I feel like Annabelle's eye is looking at Matt, but look to the top right of Annabelle in the glass. I zoomed in just a little more. I see a face and 2 fucking eyes. My stomach dropped to the floor. But like I said, you guys, I am not getting good vibes from this deal with Matt. I'm not at all. I do feel like something bad is going to happen. I really hope it doesn't, because I would never wish bad on people like that. But legit, I have this feeling, and it's not a good one. Let me know your thoughts and feedback within the comments about this. Do you see a face, or is it just a reflection? Also follow if you love all things spooky, and to stay updated.
Some of you think it's Matt Rife's reflection, but there's one big problem with that. This video is made for entertainment purposes only. I've had a few of you say the dark figure next to Annabelle might just be Matt Rife's reflection. But here's the thing. If it was a reflection, it would be showing the back of his head, not a face looking directly at the camera. This entity, it's staring straight at us, almost like it knows it's being watched. And this was taken inside the Warrens' haunted house, home to over 750 cursed items, including Annabelle. So, you tell me, is this a trick of the light? Or did something else want it to be seen? Till next video, stay curious, friends.
Now, personally, I don't necessarily believe that that is a demon's face in the glare of Annabelle's case. I don't necessarily believe that. But that's the conversation and the debate that is going on right now. So I wanted to make you guys aware of that. If you think you saw something, let me know down in the comments below. But for 1 second here, let's just say that all of this stuff is real, right? Let's just say that Annabelle really is a possessed demonic doll with like demonic spirits attached. If that's the case, then whatever demon is attached to Annabelle hit the freaking jackpot. And I mean, just hit the freaking jackpot. Won the lottery. Just think of it. You're this demon, that is attached, or this evil spirit that is attached to this creepy doll. And instead of being, I don't know, burned, buried, left in your case to rot away, never to see the sunlight again, instead of that, you're being taken on tour. You're a celebrity. The Annabelle doll is literally a celebrity. People are idolizing the doll. People are coming from all over the world to see the Annabelle doll. People are buying tickets to the tour. Now people are going to be coming and spending a lot of money to spend the night with Annabelle, spend the weekend with Annabelle. And I think this kind of proves that we are cooked as a society. It's like there used to be certain, I don't know, like warnings that people would listen to. I feel like back in the day, cursed haunted objects, people wanted to be as far away from them as possible. But in the year 2025, people will pay thousands of dollars to get as close to these cursed haunted objects as possible. So that's why I keep saying that if this thing is real, I hope people realize what they're doing. They are feeding this thing. And I'm not saying that I'm not taking part in it, because these videos are a part of it. I guess we're all collectively feeding into this thing and making this entity more powerful than we could possibly imagine. Never in the history of the world has a supposed cursed and haunted object been treated in the way that Annabelle has been treated. So this doll went from being exposed to a very limited amount of people sitting collecting dust in Ed and Lorraine Warren's home, to traveling the United States, to now it's going to probably be one of the most popular Airbnb type experiences in America. And even I will say, yeah, it's interesting, it's cool. Part of me would want to go to Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and their museum and spend the night. Part of me would want to do that, but another part of me won't allow myself to do that because I just don't want to play games with the supernatural at all. I don't think this is something that we should be playing around with. But yeah, if you really think about it, whatever may be attached to Annabelle, it's got to be happy right now. It's got to be very pleased with how things are going because the doll is more popular than ever. And I don't know, how can I explain this? The power that this doll may have, and like I say, let's just assume all of this is real. The power that this doll may have, is it capable of doing more things the more powerful it becomes? Like, was it capable of killing Dan Rivera because it became more powerful after going on tour and feeding off the energies of hundreds or thousands of people? Did it then become powerful enough that it could cause someone to die or suffer from a health issue or something like that? And I'm not saying that I think Annabelle killed Dan Rivera. I'm just saying, what if? Right? And right now, it's like you got all of this going on. You got Dan Rivera's death that has brought all of this attention to the doll. You got the tour that is bringing a lot of attention to the doll. You got Matt Rife's announcement that is bringing a lot of attention to the doll. And the new Conjuring movie featuring Annabelle is about to come out. The preview, they just showed the preview a couple of days ago. So all of this, and you have to ask how much of this is organic, because all of this is happening leading up to the release of the new movie based on Ed and Lorraine Warren's life that will feature the Annabelle doll. Is that just a coincidence as well? Now, I'm not saying that, of course, Dan Rivera dying, it's not like they planned that. But Matt Rife becoming the new temporary owner right before the new movie, everything's happening right before the new movie. And it's like either a coincidence, all planned, or maybe this freaking demonic little Raggedy Ann doll is just becoming way more powerful than we can imagine. Not just off the tour. Not just off the new Airbnb bed and breakfast with Annabelle, but also off of the new movie. All eyes are on Annabelle right now. So much energy is going towards Annabelle right now. And it's crazy when you really think about it. But hopefully all of this stuff is fake and we have nothing to worry about. And for some reason, what always rubs me the wrong way is these paranormal people. They all want you to buy into this stuff. They want you to be freaked out. They want you to believe in their videos where they're running around haunted houses and there's like little thuds in the background and stuff. They want you to buy into that. But they don't want you to think for 1 second that maybe they shouldn't be playing around with the Annabelle doll. They don't want you to think for 1 second that, hey, maybe this doll poses a threat to you or me or to anyone else. So I just don't understand. I guess I don't understand the paranormal community in that sense. Yeah, you got to believe in all of this stuff. All of this is real. The Annabelle is dangerous. Oh, well, maybe we shouldn't be making videos and doing a bed and breakfast with Annabelle. What are you talking about? How dare you question these things? It's like, okay, well, whatever. I don't know. Maybe I just don't get it. You guys let me know what you think, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.